Hi, I'm Yumna from Feel Good Foodie. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and the biggest side dish is mashed potatoes. So today I'm going to teach you how to make a lighter kind with my healthy mashed potatoes. They're lower in calories and lower in fat since they're made with low-fat sour cream, but they're still loaded in flavor. I use Yukon potatoes with whole garlic cloves, and I boil them together. Then I mash everything together with some sour cream, vegetable broth, and a tad of butter. It all comes out so creamy and fluffy and utterly delicious. Just the perfect side dish for Thanksgiving. So let's get started. Here's what you'll need. First, I have some Yukon potatoes. I cut them in quarters. You can also use any kind of yellow potatoes that are buttery or anything that has similar texture. I also have some sour cream, half a cup of vegetable broth, 2 tablespoons of butter, and about 3 garlic cloves. And then some chives when we're done. You can use any other kind of greens when you finish it off. So I have in here a pot of boiling water. You can see the steam. We're gonna throw in the potatoes. Should have done it the other way around. Once you get the potatoes in there, don't forget to salt the water. It's very important to add salt while the potatoes are boiling, because that salt is going to penetrate through the water into the potatoes and just flavor them so much better than it would if you added them at the end. Kind of similar to pasta. Next, I also like to add the whole garlic cloves in the water to boil with the potatoes. That's just going to flavor everything so much better overall. We're going to cover this up and let it cook for 15 to 20 minutes until the potatoes are fork tender. All right, I drained the potatoes and the garlic cloves are still in there. So while everything is steaming hot, you want to go ahead and add everything in there and mash it all together. So we'll do some vegetable broth, the butter, and sour cream. And now you can use a masher, you can use a fork, or you can use an electric beater, whatever you want. Just go ahead and mash everything together until you get it to the consistency you like. And I like to have it extra smooth and buttery and creamy. It just makes it look less like a vegetable to my kids. And it helps to do this when the potatoes are really hot and steamy, so everything just meshes well together super easily. Now, this is also a really good time to season the potatoes. We already added salt in the beginning when we were boiling it, but you should also add some now, just to give it extra flavor and bring out everything well together. You can also add pepper. I prefer to add the pepper at the end when I'm ready to serve the dish, just so that it doesn't mess with the color of the mashed potatoes. We want to keep them golden and beautiful and yellow color. So now we've got the mashed potatoes. They're all set, and we can go ahead and transfer it from the pot into a serving dish. So we've got it in a big bowl, and I'm just making it look pretty now because it's Thanksgiving. When you get it looking all nice and pretty, just go ahead and add a dollop of butter, and then you can season it with some chives. And this is the time, if you are going to add some pepper, it's a good time to do it right now. Just kind of sprinkle some on top. And there you have it, healthy mashed potatoes. These are so creamy and fluffy and buttery, but we barely used any butter, and there's not any heavy cream in here. It's a lightened up mashed potatoes with less calories, less fat, and everybody is going to love it. All right, time for Video Matt to try these healthy mashed potatoes. All right, he likes the recipe. And I hope you guys try it as well, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the video description below for the full written recipe. And if you like this video, please go ahead and like, follow, subscribe so you can see more healthy-ish videos and recipes with feel-good ingredients. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.